Hello, everyone. This is Felicia, your NCFro broadcasting from Tennessee. I wanted to basically get this taped so I could share with you my next biggest hustle. I About 6 or so months ago, I became a representative for Traveling Vineyard. I've done a couple of in-home tastings, which were actually fun. But I'm also finding that it's rather easy for me to broadcast from anywhere. And I like also being able to wear what I actually want to wear. But anyways, I'm actually in my living room right now, and I'm getting ready to have Easter dinner. Since I'm by myself, I wanted to cook what I wanted to cook, so I cooked two of my favorite things, or three of my favorite things: broccoli rabe sautéed in a garlic infused olive oil with artichokes, and I also made lobster mac and cheese with bacon, real bacon. So I wanted to see how one of the new red wine releases from Traveling Vineyard actually would pair with this combo. This is the wine itself. It's called Taffeta. It's a fizzy, fun red. It also has it's a little bit on the sweeter side than what I'm used to. But what I'm finding is that most of our more sweeter or higher sugar content alcohols actually pairs really well with spicier foods, in addition to dark chocolates with little bits of sea salt. So we're going to see how this tests with our fun fizzy red called Taffeta pairs with another rosé that I don't represent. As far as I know, we don't actually have a dry rosé per se, but we'll see how this one pairs with my meal. So, as in all ways, when you sample any wine, you should also take note of the color. And as you can see, for a lighter red, this actually has a pretty dark ruby color. I don't think you're supposed to stir up because of the fizziness. You don't want the carbonation to actually be dissipated by the time you drink it. Oh yeah, it's actually pretty sweet. It should be, I should say, goes down better chilled. So I would make sure that you chill it for an hour or two before you actually open and serve it. So I'm going to actually take a bite of my lobster mac and cheese. That's the bomb. It's not bad. You should probably drink your seafood containing food with either a Riesling or even a kind of a drier Chardonnay or a Sauvignon Blanc or even a Pinot Gris. I'll actually do a tasting with the Pinot Gris tomorrow, but I thought having 3 open bottles of wine was a bit too much for one person. So I'm actually going to try this with the rosé. It's not too bad. I think as far as pairings, they're both at a tie. The rosé goes with like a creamy, kind of summery kind of meal. Um, I didn't really see any enhancements of the food either with the rosé or even paired with the taffeta. But the mac and cheese is the bomb. Let's see how it goes with this broccoli rabe. Not bad. Now I'm going to do a combination of the artichoke broccoli rabe with the taffeta. Hey, that's not bad. As far as the vegetable, the taffeta actually pairs extremely well with it. Um, I'm just thinking that my combination of foods and tastes and spices probably is not the best with these two combinations, and I'm actually pretty excited about doing the tasting with the Pinot Gris. I think that probably with the lighter fare of the Pinot Gris will actually pair extremely well with this tomorrow. However, you can navigate to my site tonight if you wanted to basically try out the taffeta with either from what, if you also navigate to Somology, you'll notice that this actually pairs well, I believe, with cheeses as well as with barbecue ribs. So you may want to buy the wine and go to Sugars or somewhere else or Dickey's Barbecue, get you some nice pork baby back ribs and pair this with taffeta, a chill bottle of taffeta. The weather's supposed to be really a beautiful over the next week. A chill bottle of taffeta, some barbecue ribs, you'll actually have a very good evening. This is NCFro or NCFro broadcasting from Tennessee, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening and happy drinking.